I don't know, when he says he rubs her hand through her hair, it reminds me of almost saying like a final goodbye, just like, man, she's so beautiful. And then we go into the hook and he starts talking about just let it be. It's going to be what it's going to be. Like the last verse kind of tied it together for me that, you know, I don't know. The story is about a young lady who sounds like she fell victim to.
She sits alone by a lamppost, trying to find a thought that's escaped her mind.
All right, here we go. Hootie. Hootie who?
She says there's a woman.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today we are checking out Hootie and the Blowfish, Let Her Cry. Now, Hootie and the Blowfish were big when I don't know if I was a teenager or in my 20s, because I forget when this dropped, but I always remember Hootie and the Blowfish. The reason I'm coming back to this is because I just did the first time reaction to Darius, Wagon Wheel, right? And I didn't know he had a solo career that it sounds like he's doing more country music, but it made me be like, I was like, that's Hootie. And I was like, let me go back and see what this is about. So this is a song called Let Her Cry. I'm sure I've heard this on the radio at some capacity, but just one of those things where you just kind of hear, and you're just like, oh, cool, whatever. And I just want to dive in and see what it's about. Now, I had the lyrics up, the closed caption. These lyrics are not right because I could distinctly hear him say, she stood by a lamp post. That's what I heard him say, but the lyrics said a Lambo. And I was like, bro, what? They trying to trick me? So I might have to turn the closed captions off on this one, but let's see what this is about. This is Hootie and the Blowfish, Let Her Cry. If you're ready, like, share, comment, subscribe.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, y'all, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget, support the original stuff we're putting on the interwebs. I'm an artist, so I release music videos. I do have music streaming on all digital platforms. Also, I started a channel called Pegasus vs. the World, where I take on challenges, vlog style. I also react to comedy, trending topics, and do some travel over there. So if you'd want to support my commentary there, awesome. This is where all the music will stay. My music reactions and my music will be on this channel. For those that want access to the reactions early, we have a membership. There's a link in the description, and you get access to the reactions, the back catalog, and things we're doing behind the scenes. So, yeah, let's get this going, man. This is Hootie and the Blowfish, Let Her Cry. So let me just take the closed captions off and listen to the lyrics closely. If I need to pull up the lyrics on Lyric Genius, I can, too.
She sits alone by a lamppost, trying to find a thought that's escaped her mind. She says there's the one I love the most, but life's not far behind. She never lets me in, only tells me where she's been when she's had too much to drink. I say that I don't care, I just run my hands through her dark hair. Then I pray to God, you gotta help me fly away and just let her cry. If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Let her be.
Damn.
This morning
I actually don't remember any of this. Maybe I heard their other big song. I don't know. I don't remember any of this. This is actually kind of sad. If we're keeping it real. I don't know if he wrote this or if someone else wrote this, but so I don't know if it's about like his life. You know, sometimes people write from other perspectives, like a reverse role switch type of thing. But from what I'm hearing, he's with a female, because it's literally called "Let Her Cry." So he's with a girl that I would. Hopefully I'm not jumping the gun, he's in love with, and they're going through some type of turmoil. Seems like the turmoil could be from, he mentioned her taking another drink. So I'm guessing maybe it's from drinking. Maybe it's from, because he's like, she just tells me where I've been. I say I don't care, you know, so it just seems like she's out, I don't know, doing frivolous things. I don't know. But he's still just like, I don't know, when he says he rubs her hand through her hair, it reminds me of almost saying like a final goodbye, just like, man, she's so beautiful. And then we go into the hook and he starts talking about just let it be. It's going to be what it's going to be. Really interesting. Let me just listen to it some more, watch the video. And that's what, from first listen, from everything I'm hearing, that's what I'm getting from the song. Now, we haven't even talked about how great Darius' voice is, right? Darius Rucker. Man, he did a song with this not up and coming, but a rapper named Dax. It's more recent. I thought that was really cool. But he has an amazing voice, and it's really interesting because he's a a leader, obviously. The word's slipping my brain right now, but he's one of a kind. Like, he's one of a kind. He stands out, you know. He's very talented, and it's just great. It's great to see stuff like this. Anyways, all right, here we go. Let Her Cry.
I woke up alone. This morning I woke up alone, found a note standing by the phone, saying, maybe I'll be back someday. I wanted to look for you. You walked in, I didn't know just what I should do, so I sat back down and had a beer and felt sorry for myself, saying let her cry. If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her breathe. Last night I tried to leave, cried so much I could not believe she was the same girl I fell in love with long ago. She went in the back to get high. I sat down on my couch and cried, yelling, oh mama, please help me. Won't you hold my hand and let her cry? If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Let her cry.
This is crazy. I'm going to pull up these lyrics,
If
too,
the
real
tears
quick.
fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Oh, let her
All right, the reason I looked up the lyrics is because when he's saying, so it's saying the lyrics are saying when if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. But the way that he's singing it, it almost sounds like he's saying let her in. That's what I was like, let her in. I don't know. That's what I was hearing. So I wanted to look it up. That little last stanza, or like, I don't know if it's a bridge or like the last verse kind of tied it together for me that, you know, I don't know. The story is about a young lady who sounds like she fell victim to addiction. Talking about going to the back to get high. He mentions the drink in the first verse. So I don't know if this was just a story of someone, you know, started out drinking, just going out, and then ended up leaving because of their addiction to what would sound like substances, right? That's what I was getting from hearing this. And it's crazy because I would have never known that. And I don't really remember this song at all. I think at a surface level, you know, I probably would just be like, oh, it's just a breakup song, you know, like whatever, people can't be together. But yeah, this is actually really in depth. It's kind of melancholy. It's a gloomy, like this is something I imagine listening to on like a rainy day, like a, you know, like a UK cloudy day type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I wonder, I thought this might have been one of their biggest hits too. I mean, this is one of their big hits, but I think it might be their biggest one or one of them. So I know they have some hits, man. I remember the name Hootie and the Blowfish. I remember Mace, when Mace was super cracking, the rapper, and he had a little bar, blow like booty, or sorry, blow like Hootie. I said booty, golly. Oh, Lord. Anyways, yeah, man. So that was Hootie and the Blowfish, Let Her Cry. Bro, that's a classic, man. This MFer knows how to make music. It's going to be fun. If you guys show up for this, I'm definitely down to go down the rabbit hole a bit and check more stuff out from Darius or Hootie and the Blowfish. Again, familiar with the name. I know I've heard songs of theirs on the radio. They're huge. They're huge. So that's awesome. But anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.